Well, hello again and welcome to Bob's Barn Workshop. Today's episode, we are going to install some really large storage shelves here in my basement furnace room. Now, for 30 some years we burned firewood, and this was always stacked full of firewood and stuff down here, making it dirty and in the way. But what I want to do today now is from the doorway here, the entrance door, all the way around, so it's going to be like almost a Z shape over there and almost over to the chimney. I'm going to build some 2-foot wide shelves because we have all these big bins of Christmas decorations that are stuffed in another storeroom, and they're really hard to get in and out and make a mess. And if I do this, we'll have tons and tons more room. The shelving area is going to be almost 6 sheets of 4x8 wood OSB. And I'm going to blast cleats on the wall, put the shelf edges on the block with my nailer, my powder nailer, my ram shop. And then I'm going to put cleats on all the studs. So all I need legs for is I'm going to put one on this front corner here, one in the corner there, one on the front, and one on the far corner by the door. And I might not even put the one in the corner here because this shelf will support that shelf, and I'll see how bouncy it is. If it's real bouncy, I'll just put a leg in it. Alright guys, I'm going to go get all my materials cut and we'll start blasting. I'm not going to show you cutting the plywood. The plywood I'm just going to rip it 2 foot wide, lengthwise, blah blah blah. I'll just show you putting the pieces up. Alright, I'll be back. I know it's a little dark in here guys, but there's one technique I wanted to show you guys before, while I cut these. I'm not going to show you cutting these, but I need to rip these 4x8 panels lengthwise to 2 foot each. And to do so without them dropping and falling all over the place, just get yourself a couple sawhorses, lay out some 2x4s, or in this case 2x3s, flip your plywood or sheeting material up on top of there, and your saw blade won't cut through and cut your sawhorses, and the pieces won't fall off the ends or anything like that there. So give that a try, see how you like it. I like it. Actually, I need to cut 2 foot off the ends of these first, so I got to let it overhang, and then split the middle, because I got 6 foot shelves and I got 2 foot shelves. So the 2 foot off the end, or 4 foot, I mean, the 4 foot off the end, and 2 6-footers out of each piece. Okay, well this is going to be fun and scary all at the same time. I have to install these furring strips on the wall for cleats, and the best way I can see to do it is with my powered nail driver. And so got to be careful with these, of course. Load your nail first. You don't want your hand down there. Put your cartridge in. Alright. Grab yourself. Now I'm going to go right to the top of the block line here. I'm assuming my blocks are level. I guess I shouldn't assume anything, as they say, but for shelving, it's more than enough. Level enough. Alright. I'm going to sure saves on drilling stupid fasteners, don't it? Woo, smell that gunpowder. I love it. These aren't real long nails, but they're sucking in there nice and tight, if you see that. Nail in first. This actually looks pretty good. Press the nail in all the way. Push her all the way in. Bingo, baby! No screwing around with anything on this one. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do the rest on my own. You guys don't want to watch 20 minutes of nailing the studs, but these are cool, man. These are the hot ticket. Get that baby up there. I'm going to just screw down through that for my shelving. Of course, I'm being careful not to nail too close to the ends either. Ooh, love the smell of gunpowder in the morning. Alright, well, I'm going to shut you off until I get all three of these on here. So I got those strips banged on the wall up here. These ones went in just perfect, right to the head. Oh, I got one left to do here. I tried using one of the higher power shots and it didn't go well. It split the wood a little bit, but that's fine. The shelf's just going to rest down on it. So we're looking good. I got to put that other fastener in. Then I'm going to run the furring strips level all the way around to the doorway. So because I got some bricks sticking out there in the corner, I had to cut a little bit off in a few of the sticks, and of course I got 3 shorter ones which are here. So there's the shorter ones. Of course, these are just going to go on with screws, and so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to level over to the wall here. I guess I probably should have a Sharpie, huh? Oh, I can see that already, believe it or not. Right at the top of that brick, and almost right at the top of that brick. Alright, 1 5/8" screws, my Beast-O-Matic screw gun, that's too long. Why is that so long? I'll just cut them off. Oh no, that's how long they're supposed to be. They have to stick out past the corner there, duh. Alright. That's approximately level. Oh, geez. Darn it. I mean. Always some crap. Cheap wood. I'll start a screw in here. Of course, this gun is a stupid beast, too. And if you don't treat it gingerly, it'll do that. So the level says level. In she goes. A little more. Tighten her up. Snug. Alright, that corner isn't going to matter anyway. Suck her down, baby. Alright. Same thing with the other two. Sorry I was standing in the way. Alright, I'm down to the last screw on this guy. I just jump in here every once in a while and show you how I'm progressing. I'm easing them in. All right. Continue around here. Oh, phone's ringing. All right, I got all my strapping on the wall. I had to put these 2x3 blocks on here because the long 6-foot members that are going to come out to this corner post out here are going to have something to set their weight on, and there was nothing to screw to, so I needed to put those cleats on the studs, and I want the 2x3 to rest on here and bear its weight. I'll have to notch it a little bit, maybe I won't. That's probably plenty of for it to sit on. And then from this corner here, I'm not going to put a leg right now. I'm just going to run these out to this corner post. So we'll see. Got to go cut a couple of legs and cut a couple of notches and bring my lumber all down. So here's the first level on. As you can see in the back, I just put a few screws into the cleat on the wall. I did get my cleats on the 2x4s here to mount the end of my long runners. I'm only using 2x3. I think that's fine for shelving. It's only going to be a 6-foot span, and if I put a leg in that's 2 feet here in the corner, it'll only be a 4-foot span. And that's the heavier OSB. They were out of 7/16. They had a sale, so they were out. So basically, this wasn't that hard to do. What I did to get that corner on is I laid this piece of OSB on the cleats, and it wanted to hang there, and I put the cross member under here. And I had this 84-incher already cut. I laid my level on here, and I just basically raised it up until I clamped it at the right height, and then put some screws in her. 2.5 inch of those 8-point screws, or 6-point, I guess they're 6-point drive screws. And with the beast. So they're almost coming out the back. Not quite, but almost. I could use 3 inches, but 2.5 will work just fine. Now I just got to work my way up. It looks like it'll probably work out just the same way. Actually, now I can put the legs in because I can run a level. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run my level from the cleat over to the upright that I have now established. And get my bubble level. That's pretty darn good. And mark. And maybe I'll just transfer that mark around. Make it easier for me to see where the top of that is. Alright. Pull back out. And I can start my screws. Right. Actually, I'll just use a clamp. Alright. Next number. That one's a little warped. That's alright. We'll suck her out of it. Suck the life out of it. I'll check it for level one more time. Looks like a shelf. Check this way for level. That's perfect. Screw it! I'm just trying to make this with the least amount of wood necessary. Let's see, let's put them like this, one like that. Beast! The beast. Stagger them so they don't split the wood. then I'll just toenail this other end in it the appropriate distance. This is a 2-foot level, so that looks perfect. So toenailing, you just drive the screw at an angle in case you hadn't ever heard that term. There you go. Time to get another shelf member. So I want to put them in before I put the other cross braces so they don't get in the way. Alrighty, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, back again. Let's see if I can get this one to fit. Yeah. Perfect. Who's your daddy? Alright. I'm just going to use 1 5/8" screws on these. I'm almost out of, so I have another box. I really don't love these because they're threaded all the way. Sucked down, I did. Oh. I'm silly. I'm going to put 5 screws in the back. Just hold it to the wall. And we don't want that pulling out, so. The phone call I had a little bit ago was a lady neighbor that a couple of weeks ago, my wife and I spotted a bunch of pigs in the cornfield across the way. Turned out their piglets escaped. Kind of funny. Alright, see, there we go. I like it. What do you think, guys? On the cheap, heavy-duty shelving. We're just going to put plastic tubs full of Christmas decorations on here, so it's not like we're holding up a house or anything. And you'll see what my plans are when I finish the rest of it around here. Okay, I gotta go get another shelf, and we'll continue the process. Alrighty, well, here's where all the fun begins. I've been measuring off the shelving unit I just put up, and I'm trying to establish my location point here. I figured I needed to do the top first on this one. I leveled this. I'm actually eyeballing it to the concrete joints, and it looks a little low. So, up we come. going to attempt to bang this sucker in. I'm going to put one screw in this end so I can start. And my lovely assistant was here, this would be a whole lot easier, wouldn't it? I think I'm going to stick another all in right here. Boom. Maybe a third. Alright. That ain't never falling apart. Now, let's see how we did for level. You guys up a little bit, sorry. Huh. It's so close it don't even matter. That's good. In the neighborhood. So actually, I could probably start by trying to slip this. Make sure you put your shiny side up on your OSB. Look at that. Like I knew what I was doing or something. A trick to the end, perfect too. So much for guesstimation. Alright, so I should have moved that leg back in so I could screw through the end of it. That's what I'm going to do too. I want to be able to screw into the end of that other. You know what I'll do? I'll bring it right around on the end. Yeah, that's the ticket. Where's it going? Oh, I'll just shut myself there. I want to see. Did I leave my stupid tape measure up there? Anyway, here's a 2-foot level. This should be right to the edge, and actually it's like an 1/8 inch short, so that's good. I can eke it out a hair like so. Alright, so I'm going to move that leg back 1.5 inches. And then we'll put all the screws in that. And if I wish this air duct was about 2 inches higher, what do you think? That like a good guesstimate to me. I better. Of course. Make sure I leave enough meat. Why am I this thing though? Misfit Toys song. I'm a misfit. I am not just a nitwit. Come on. So yeah, they're going nearly all the way through the wood. That's a perfect. I suppose I could put all the rest of the bottom one. I'm just going to have to toenail. Because I can't get it. Well, maybe I can. If I toenail it first and then we will see. I am left with the nitwit. Every time I close. My mouse blows. Alright, gotta do the same thing. I gotta transfer my marks underneath. Like so. Oops, excuse me. Peugeot. Are we having fun yet? Oh yeah, it's always fun. Woodworking is fun. They keep on telling me that. Woodworking is fun. And I'm just toenailing, angling these screws in a little bit too. And again, I'll level this shelf before I screw the heck out of it. Sounds inappropriate. I like this all being open though with no post. That's awesome without the post. These will be incredibly strong still. No issues. Color me level. Beast. Oh, beastie. Alright, watch your face on these clamps sticking out like that too, by the way. Looks like I got a perfect overhang. Let's see, she's got to go up just a little bit. I like things level, guys. When I say on the level. See, I want to be able to have some wood here so I can shoot these in. Those were actually pretty good 2x3s for what they cost, actually. Probably if I toenailed this, it would be fine. And, but you see, I'm trying to keep my glasses on while Separating the beast is a little difficult too. Yeah, I'm just toning on the other side. La, 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 la. That holds it for me anyway. Actually went in there pretty darn good. Trick is not to overdo it and split your wood when you drive those toenails in. Just bring them until the heads make contact. You'll see it. All right. Guess I'll start with the bottom one, seeing that's what I got too. Oops. Oh, I never. All right. Maybe I don't. Proud. Oh, I'm proud, man. Uh-oh. I lost my bit. I've only got the one. Yeah. Camera's barking at me. Sorry guys, you're looking at the ceiling for a second. Gotta extend the legs a little bit. Alright. Bingo. So, where were we? I lost the bit, I still can't find it. So we're switching over to this thing hammers so hard that the bits stick in there and you have to pull them out with a pair of pliers. Like that. Oh wait a minute, the bit's still in there, what am I talking about? Oh, the shield just covered it up. I'm such a dummy. Alright, well hey. Where you lost me, okay. Aerial view. I'm sorry it's a little dark in here. I can't deal with any more or less light. I can see to what I'm doing, so this is what I'm doing. I hope it doesn't make a bad video. Get out of the way, boy. Okay, he's gotta come up a little bit. Not that far. Maybe. Suits me. I'm darn hard to please. Ask my wife. Alright. I've been looking for something that ain't lost. Except my brain. Alrighty, now we got to go back to the other bit. The old Trustamundo here, which is alright. I think its battery might be getting a little low though. Ooh, excuse me. I can start wherever we're at. I got, as I said, I like to put the smooth side up because the bottom side of this OSB is like sandpaper. And I got a square here somewhere. Where's my tripod? Was just a little higher. Alright, I'm going to check that corner for square. That's only as square as the building. Look at that. Right there. Should say square, so putting the screws in. What are these inches? 3/4. This is 1 5/8. Look awful short. I also don't want to get terribly close to those all those screws I put in. Here's the stud. I want to get close to the stud. So again, the beauty of this is we don't need any cross bracing or anything because she's tied to a strong wall. I cut this off because it looked like it was going to be hitting heating ducts anyway. May or may not. Only need a few screws in these. I probably ought to put another one over there. As the new generation says, probably. Alright. Now see how stiff that is? I don't need no cross bracing, it ain't wobbling. Alright, I'll have to get a couple more sheets. Alright, back on point. I like to try, as I said before, smooth side up, painted edges out, just gives it a little dressier look. And then just hacked up wood, right? Right. Yes, whatever you say, boss, she said. Oh, I like it. Oh man, this is awesome. I needed this for years. Yes. So again, I'm not going to screw too close to where I nailed the screw out. So the sheathing is an integral part of the structure on this thing, not just decking. So there's what holding everything together too. But why not? Why would that not work? Seems like a good idea to me. Oops, I missed something. Maybe go through the wood. Oh yeah, it turned and missed the furring strip. Okay, well, we'll fix these up, won't we? Alright. This stuff is basically OSB, is pretty much thick cardboard the way I look at it. Yep, ain't much to it. Let's find the good corners. Now this one I got to put the sawn edge out because the way it was cut off from the sheet, one side was on the left and one side was on the right. And therefore, howdy do, boys. So I just got to put one more corner post over there and run these stringers this way. I'll do the same thing. I'll temporarily make the marks, put the boards here, screw in, and I got more 4-footers to put on there, but I need 6-foot length runners this way. No, that's alright. I got a big artificial Christmas tree box that's going to fit right there. So I don't have to go out to the barn for everything. I got a nice barn out back.
Alright, we're bebopping right along here. Ladies and germs. Gentlemen and gentlewomen. Okay guys, I'll be back in a few with some more parts cut.
So, totally different point of view. What I want to do now is, tell me, what's the news? Alright, here's my pen, I was looking for that. I need to put this leg out here, as I said. So I'm just gonna mark this like a story pole at each of these, and I don't know why I would have marked the bottom of that one. Mark X head up. So what I'm thinking here is, it looks like it's the right length. Listen to me. Oh, awesome. All right. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hold this guy right up here. Clamp him right to the shelf. Oh, this is awesome. And then I'm going to level across and put a screw in the stupid things. Alright, that'll make them nice and level, nice and fast, nice and easy. I probably ought to put a screw in the end of this, what do you think? Ow! Those screws are sharp. Them are sharp. So this thing is... Get it in there probably. Alright, we got one in there. That's all we need for now. And I can the pump clamp. Got my story pole. Oops. Don't want to do that. My shell phone. Now, once I get this released, somewhere like that. Just like helping hands, ain't they? Alright, and then we'll mess with this. Boy. This has to go down 1/4 of an inch. I guess I'll just release it. I got my mark here where I can see that I've gone down 1/4 of an inch. We'll see how that looks. Oh, the bubble! Oh, it's in the hole. Alright. Friends and neighbors. Let me level level up that vertical a little bit. As I said, watch your face on those stupid dishes. Over an inch or so. A little more. Alrighty. I'm liking it. I need the beast. The beast screws. There's one. Should we do it to all the others? Because I know I can get the shelves in there. Let's see. I like to put the crown of the board up so she can bow as she wants. Now, one thing I want to do, I might have a little bit crowd on that one board. So, let's see what we look like here for 2 foot. No, not so bad. I don't want it overhang. Am I showing my underwear? I hope not. Alright, that's right on. So, I'll put a couple of beasts down here. This DeWalt thing is a beast. And I got that. I showed it in one of my videos. I got the big DeWalt. Holy smoking buttholes. Is that thing ever a beast? She screams. Da, da, da. Play a little, say a little prayer for me, Rosemary. I better be careful, the YouTube police will get me. You gotta come way up there. Quarter-inch ain't gonna be no never mind it. Shelf unit anyway, is it? It's like the bubbles right on the. Oh, the bubbles on the hood. All right. Rosemary. What's the use in crying? This is perfectly straight. So, such as myself. That wouldn't have been good. Say a little prayer for me, Rosemary. What's the use in crying? You know, professional singer too. Actually, I am. So we'll put that guy right there. Actually, I'm gonna put him down here. Alright, I've already got my 4-foot pieces cut upstairs, so we are almost done. It's been a long project. Check my battery life. Oh shoot, it says I got 2 minutes. Alright, well, I'm going to put you on pause till I put the rest of the screws in. Alright guys, Bob's Barn Workshop here. We're going to finish it up in just a couple minutes here. Just gotta drop these babies in. I don't know why that's not square, but I guess this wall probably isn't square. I got a crack back there that I don't like, but I don't care. Just a tiny crack. They're just storage shelves for Christmas decorations. What can I say? Whoops. Push them up tight. And all I'm going to do is screw them down. That's all that's left to do. And I think this is a pretty cheap and easy way to do this. If you guys think so, let me know. As with many YouTube videos, everybody got lots of opinions. Not that they aren't welcome. Alright. I'm going to put a screw right by the... That's where the... Ugh. Push that in so it's flush. Look a little nicer. Full and flush. A screwdriver stud because that's where my cleat is on the wall is screwed. Attach it close to the wall attachment points, of course. I got 1 1/4" screws too, which would probably be fine for this too. See, that's not going anywhere. Well, as I said, sometimes my videos are long, but they show you the reality of the processes that they're not all glory, that's for sure. starting. I'm going to have just about enough screws.
I come right down to just about the last screw. Hope my underwear is clean.
Heads a little bit. Alright. Look at that. I got 2 screws left and I got 1 screw over there in the corner I need to put down, so. Oh no, it's good. I got 1 screw left. Look at that. How wasteful. Alright. Okay, Bob's Barn Workshop fans, this is it. This is the show-off part of the video. What did we do today? Well, we took and made some 2-foot wide storage shelves by using 2x3 framing, 2.5-inch 6-point drive screws, construction screws. This is the thicker OSB. I can't remember exactly what it said it was, but it's a little bit thicker than 1/2 inch. I couldn't find any 7/16. They were all sold out. They had a sale. So this is a 6-foot section. These are 4-foot sections. So I took my 4x8 sheets and I cut the 2 foot off the end first, and then split the remaining 6 feet. And that's kind of how I built everything. So I didn't waste a lot of OSB. I think I have one 2x4 sheet and I have one 2x2 piece. There's not much else to it. I wanted to raise it up off the floor just in case the sump pump fails or something. So I just used the blocks at the beginning to level the starting, and then I just used the level to walk my way around the wall and make my marks. Screwed down with 1 5/8 sheetrock screws again. Not a lot of materials here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, maybe 10, 15 of those 2x3s, and I think there's 3 sheets. 3 full sheets of OSB. Anyway, so look at all the square footage I got for all those Christmas decoration tubs. Maybe I'll come back and do a video with it loaded back up, but I'm going to let the wife do that. Okay, people. It's dark and cold here in western New York. I hope you all have a great rest of the winter, and I've got a lot more projects coming up. I got some more tire mounting to do. So I'll be getting to that. God bless, take care, stay safe.